Good afternoon. My name is Brian Tuttle with Carolina Aircraft here in beautiful sunny Sanford, North Carolina, just south of Raleigh-Durham. Here today to show you our latest listing, this beautiful 1977 E55 Baron November 55 Hotel Delta. Let's take a closer look. November 55 Hotel Delta only has 2,680 hours total time on the airframe. The engines were done by Firewall Ford in Colorado and currently have 1,005 hours since major overhaul. The props were just overhauled in 2012 and currently they have 70 hours since overhaul. November 55 Hotel Delta is a very nice no damage history airplane. Logbooks are complete and go all the way back to new. It's had impeccable maintenance. Up until 2012, it was primarily maintained by Hawker Beechcraft Services. The annual inspection for this year was just signed off in February. And a couple of things I want to point out. It has LED lighting for the taxi light and the landing lights. Lord shimmy dampener as well. And if you pan around to the engines, you can see stainless steel screws on the engines. This is a very nice, very beautiful airplane. The paint on November 55 Hotel Delta is in beautiful condition. This was redone in 2004. It's Matterhorn white with tan and black stripes and a burgundy swoosh. I would rate this paint easily at an 8.5 to a 9. Also, you'll notice the windows. It has the 1/2 inch speed slope windshield. All the windows were replaced in 2003. They're very clean, no crazing, no cracks at all. Also on the plastics and the lens, no cracks, no stop drills. You won't find a single chip paint missing here. What you can't see is the underneath of this airplane is just as clean as what you can see. November 55 Hotel Delta has the large baggage door. It does come with the 6 seats. The rear seats have been taken out, as you can tell. The interior is in very nice condition. You can see the carpet in the baggage compartment is very clean. You do have the cargo net there to hold everything in place. Hotel Delta has a really high useful load of 1,694 pounds. And as long as you stay in weight and balance, you can put up to 400 pounds in the main compartment and 120 pounds in the aft compartment. The elevators on November 55 Hotel Delta were replaced in 2006 by Biggs Aircraft Service. You can't see any corrosion at all, no hell pings. Everything back here is in very good condition. Stainless steel screws. Also have the top mounted tail beacon back here as well. As you can see, the interior in November 55 Hotel Delta is in beautiful condition. This was redone in 2006 as well. Tan leather seating, tan carpet, tan side panels. The headliner's in beautiful condition. Again, the windows were all replaced in 2003. They're in beautiful condition. It's warm here today in Sanford, North Carolina, so as you can see, I've got the windows open for a little ventilation. These also serve as emergency exits as well. And again, beautiful airplane. I am 6'2". You can see I've got plenty of headroom back here. Very comfortable in this seat. Got my armrest up just like I'm sitting back watching TV at the house in my recliner. November 55 Hotel Delta has a beautiful instrument panel. Let's take a closer look. Okay, let's take a closer look at the instrument panel starting on the left-hand side. November 55 Hotel Delta has the Skywatch active traffic system. You can see here you can clear, you can mute it, or you can turn it on or off. It has the true airspeed indicator. This is your attitude indicator. Just above that is your Bendix King DME with nav 1, nav 2 switching. And below that is your altimeter. Coming back to the left-hand side, you have your Avionics radio master switch, your number 2 indicator for your number 2 radio, your turn coordinator, your King 55A electronic HSI, and your vertical speed indicator. Just below that is your test switch and your bright and dim. This has the S-Tech 60-2 autopilot system with GPS steering. It also has the altitude pre-select and vertical speed select options on it as well. And here are your on-off toggle switches for those. Down below you can see your RTX ELT. This is your control panel here for your vertical speed, your altitude pre-select, your Baro intro, and on the far right hand side your control panel for your 60-2 autopilot. In the middle of the instrument panel you'll see your standard RPM gauge, standard manifold pressure gauge. To the right we have the Shaden air data computer. Very nice. You can input your gallons before taking off, and then it will give you your gallons to destination, gallons reserve, and your endurance. And just below that are your instrumentation for your load meters and for your fuel quantity analog gauges. November 55 Hotel Delta has a great avionics panel. It's been upgraded with the Garmin 750 GPS. This one has the comms built in. It has the audio panel built in as well. And it has the transponder built in as well. This really clears up your panel and gets everything into one unit. And what I like to point out here, the map page here, this also has the active Skywatch HP active traffic system on the 750. It has the terrain as well. It has weather capability with the Sirius XM weather. You have Storm Scope on here as well, WX500. You have your XM weather as well. You also have the new Garmin GWX 68 digital color radar. Below this you have the Garmin 530W, and it has the T option for the TALS B. This has the TALS B option, which was over $8,000 to have installed. Also you have your WX500 Storm Scope. You have your XM weather as well. And there is your TALS page. Below the Garmin 530, you have the Garmin GTX 327 digital transponder as a backup. On the far right of the instrument panel in 55 Hotel Delta, you'll see your instrument air gauge, your controlling mechanism for your 55A slaved HSI, your dual push to talk. Just under that you'll see a music input off of an iPod or an iPad. You have an Insight 1200 graphic engine monitor, which shows all 6 cylinders on both engines, your standard Hobbs meter, and then your analog gauges for your engine instrumentation. November 55 Hotel Delta has the Bose connectors for the pilot and the co-pilot. Also, as you can see, has the dual brake system as well as the dual control yoke. The pilot's control wheel on 55 Hotel Delta, let's take a look. It has your electric trim option, your key to key the radios. You have a button for your map light underneath. And then you have your Beech Davtron chronometer clock on the yoke as well. The sun visors on 55 Hotel Delta have been replaced with the really nice Rosen visors. Again, the windshield and the side windows are in beautiful condition. No scratches, no glare at all, no cloudiness. The glare shield has been recovered. It's in beautiful condition as well. If you're in the market for a beautiful Baron, come see us in Greensboro, North Carolina at Carolina Aircraft to take a closer look at November 55 Hotel Delta. This is a beautiful 1977 E55 Baron Low time, only 2,680 hours, 1,000 hours on the engines, new paint, new interior, great avionics, and a great maintenance history. Visit us online at www.carolinaaircraft.com to take a closer look at November 55 Hotel Delta or any of our other Bonanzas and Barons that we currently have in inventory. You can also reach us at 336-665-0300. Thank you and have an awesome day.